Hi and welcome to the Ultra Volumetrics tutorials. Let's go over all the features with some practical examples. A few of the environments used in these videos are actually free on the Unreal Engine Marketplace, so you can follow along and get the same results. Here we have the Sun Temple environment, which you can download on the Marketplace. There are two Ultra Volumetrics actors in the Blueprints folder, the Ultra Volumetrics and the Ultra Volumetrics Spline actor. Let's start with the default Ultra Volumetrics actor and drag it into our scene. We can move it around, rotate and scale it. As you might have noticed, we don't actually see any fog yet. That's because it needs to be enabled on the exponential height fog actor. Let's select it and scroll down to the volumetric fog section and enable the volumetric fog checkbox. Let's go back to the Ultra Volumetrics actor and scale it up a bit so it fills the room. Press G to toggle game mode to hide all actor widgets and the transform gizmo to get a clearer view of our scene. That is one way to activate volumetric fog. Another way is to run the included editor utility widget. So right-click on it and select Run Editor Utility Widget. Let's say that volumetric fog is not enabled on the exponential height fog actor yet. If we click the button here, it will conveniently activate volumetric fog on the exponential height fog already present in the level. If there is no exponential height fog actor in the level, it will add a new one and also activate volumetric fog automatically. Let's go back to our Ultra Volumetrics actor. If you don't see any fog at this point yet, go to Show and make sure fog is turned on. Also, go to Settings and then Engine Scalability Settings and make sure that shadows are set to at least high. If you set this on medium, volumetric fog won't work. Let's go back to our exponential height fog actor for a bit because there are some parameters here that influence the appearance of all volumetric fog in a level. If we change the scattering distribution, for example, we can see how it affects the fog. It can be nice to play around with these things. The view distance here determines the view distance of all volumetric fog, including Ultra Volumetrics actors. If we scale this back, we set the maximum distance. Let's set it to 100, at which point the fog will practically disappear. We can also scale it up. In the Editor Utility widget there is also a slider which does the exact same without having to select the exponential height fog actor. If we scale this back and hit apply, it has also been changed here. And we scale it up and hit apply and it will have been changed here as well. Let's set it back to the default of 6000. Other influences on volumetric fog can be found on lights. Here, I've selected the directional light. If we scroll down, we find the volumetric scattering intensity parameter. When we lower this, the light will have much less influence on the fog, and if we increase this it will become much more pronounced. This can be different for every light actor. Another important parameter is cast volumetric shadow. If we turn this off, the fog will be lit evenly without taking into account where light reaches and where shadows occur. In the Editor Utility widget we can also set the quality of volumetric fog. Dragging the slider will instantly change the fog quality. On the Editor Tools we also find Paint Mode, which we will go over in another video, and links to the Discord server, documentation, and the tutorials which you are now watching. In the bottom right corner is the current version of Ultra Volumetrics. If we want, we can even add another Ultra Volumetrics actor, with completely different parameters. Let's put it up here. Let's make this one more subtle by moving it down or scaling it. Quick tip, if you hold Ctrl and L, You can move the sunlight around with the mouse. It's a very convenient way to see how sunlight interacts with your scene and changes the appearance of everything, including the fog. If you are using the popular Ultra Dynamic Sky, the process of enabling volumetric fog is slightly different. When using Ultra Dynamic Sky, the exponential height fog actor is included in the blueprint. So what we need to do is scroll down until we find the volumetric fog section and simply enable the checkbox there.